Hello, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to a collective love story. This is exclusive content typically found over at Harmonia Friends, my membership area. If you would like to become a member, there is a 1-month free trial, and you gain access to the entire vault. So it's not just love readings over there. I have general readings and mediumships and all types of giveaways and goodies over there. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you're checking that out. But we're going to get into the collective love story here. And if anything resonates here, there may be more more messages for you based upon all signs, the zodiac signs, broken down to individual readings over at the members area. All right, let's get started here, collective. Let's get started. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters. Spirit, what is going on for the collective in love for this love story? What is going on for the collective in love? 10. Guarded. Is your heart wounded? Well, there's something here about this. I mean, my 9s are completions, but the 10s are always the transformation portion. It's like this is as far as it gets. So it is an ending, but it's also a rebirth. It's to allow you to get back to 1. Sorry, guys. Apparently I got a phone call in between. But nothing is here for no reason, because I feel like there's been an interruption here, not just on my end, but when it comes to your heart space. Something here has interrupted this freedom of allowing it to really vibrate in its truest form. True love is also unconditional love, where you love anyways. And there was something here that happened to you that made you think about it a little bit differently. So, collective, your heart is guarded. Let's see what happened in the past here. All of the decks I'm using are in the description box below. For the past initial story, we never use reversals. What happened in this person's past? Here we go. We have the sun. There's a rebirth right there. That's happiness. Look at this. The Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Queen of Wands is vibrant. She takes care of herself, confident, very creative. Could be a very creative individual. Leo heavily in this reading. You may have Leo in your chart. But this is an individual here who has worth, growth, excitement. Something here that's lively to the point that whatever actions that this person has, they can stop. And it's like, instead of smelling the roses here, we have sunflowers, but it's like even the actions that this queen takes, masculine or feminine, it's the feminine energy that takes, is the ability to receive what's in front of them presently as beauty and not necessarily always being confident and going to work. This is a person here who has a big heart, who is very open, who worked hard on their worth, but it kind of came effortlessly as well. But I feel this energy of somebody here who's waiting or stuck. Let's see what the present energy is. We have the 2 of coins. The Lovers. And another 10, and the 10 of swords, which is absolute anguish. And although it says lifting for anguish, this is something where I feel the actual opposite with the reversals. This is where I beg to be a little bit different on this because it's extremes. So this is an individual here who's had some extremely painful endings for trusting in scenarios where their worth got diminished over time. So each time they've been diminished, each time they expand themselves too. But it takes time for this individual to remember their worth. And so they have had rocky relationships of going down different paths and seeing that these relationships, as failed as they may have been, took away a lot from this energy of this queen. This is support. This is feeling confident. This is understanding. This is something here where the choices is something where they feel confident, loved. But they have always, I don't know, they're looking at that and saying, does it really bring me love? This is someone here who's really contemplating, I'm just staying single. That's not what brings me happiness anymore. Even maybe diving into work or their creative endeavors now. But their heart is guarded when it comes to that because they haven't found that. They don't feel that. Let's see what's ahead for this person. High Priestess reverse. The Three of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. They're all reversed. Let's look at the words. What's ahead for this person is their intuition. It's going to feel silent. It's going to feel like they're going against their intuition. They're not trusting themselves. This person here is going to set themselves back. And not because of another person, but because they don't believe in themselves. This person is struggling to see their worth fully either. Even when it comes to whether you stay single or in a relationship, there's still this ambition here to still believe in yourself. You are being relied on both. Relationships kind of go hand in hand with work. They really do. So how you feel about money is a relationship itself. And I know this is a love reading, but I feel like this person here is struggling with both. And whatever you choose, you have to realize that this is a wound that's being anointed to you because there's an ability here to start trusting you, trusting yourself. And there's someone here who's stubbornly not doing that by resisting and taking guard based upon being taken advantage of versus as a lesson, as something here to move them forward, as a lesson here, as something better is going to come. Somebody here is holding off on an endeavor, holding off on a relationship, holding off forever, I need more time is what I feel this collective is saying to really understand, because you want to know everything. That's what it is. You want to make sure your heart doesn't break again. Golden Palace. Let's see what this says for you, but it's a change. 23 comes to a 5 collective, and that is all about change, transformation. Change is never comfortable, is it? You can't make this up. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to go. Now, I learned a part of this transformation that sometimes things are not meant to die, but you can still leave that part of you aside so that you can do your issue things. It's not saying that you can't claim that back. But sometimes there are parts of you, which I found out through inner child work of having a teenager in my head, where you do need to trust those versions of you. And we're talking deep mirror work here now. This is shadow work we're talking about. But you have the ability here, Spirit is saying, to let go. And they understand that it's not easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. But just as a snake sheds its skin or caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so that you can live the best life. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you're being realigned. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this reading, like I said, there may be more readings like this or more to this story in your all signs reading that I posted in the members area. Just go to my website, harmoniafriends.com. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care.